What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So, the Easter event in WoW has finally started, and that means that you can make a lot of gold super easily without relying on anyone else. And that's what we're going to talk about in today's video: how to make gold, the best ways of making gold with the event, and of course, also take a look at some of the new items in this Easter event. Now, before we do so, also want to remind you guys that today is the last day to participate in the Easter sale. So right now, today only, you can get 69% off on any single gold guide. So it doesn't matter if you're playing Cataclysm Classic, Classic Anniversary, or if you're playing Retail WoW. By using the discount code Easter, you get any of the gold guides for 69% off. So make sure to check it out with the link down below in the description. Use the discount code Easter on checkout and you'll get it for 69% off. And a massive thank you for all the support during this sale. It's really been awesome. And it's so nice to see that you guys are enjoying the gold guides. Now, we're going to talk about the new rewards first and like what you can expect to obtain during the Easter event, because there is a couple of cool cosmetic items right here, like a couple of weapons. You have a staff, you have this bow right here, and then you have this one-handed axe, and you also have this polearm and this dagger. Like, those are the new cosmetic items for the event. I personally think they are really cool. In terms of gold making, is going to be the same though, where you're going to be farming the Nobelgarden chocolate, which is like the easiest way of making gold ever. The only thing you gotta do, and this has changed a bit actually, but you just run around in like a small town outside of the capital city, and then you pick up the eggs that's on the ground. Now, in the past, they've been hyper spawning. The more people picking up eggs, the faster they will spawn. Now, that's still the case, but back in the days, we're not talking very long ago, everyone would just camp at one location and just pick up eggs as they spawned, which obviously caused a lot of people to use illegal auto clickers with like weird scripts, making it very hard for Blizzard to detect. So people would just AFK farm these 24/7s and make a lot of gold. Now, as like the average Joe, me and you farming gold, it's become way easier because they made the egg spawns similar to if you were to mine or like pick up a flower and herb in the open world, where it seems like 10 people can pick up the egg before it despawns. So it's no longer the first guy to pick it up and then it disappears. You can have someone pick up the egg right in front of you and it's still going to be up for you. So that's like way smoother to farm these eggs, and I also got way more eggs per hour than I've done previously. So right now, the gold per hour on this with the current prices is really damn good. And we're going to talk about like that's how you farm the eggs. And in less than 15 minutes, like 12, 13 minutes, I got like 150 brightly colored eggs. And these eggs, each egg contains like one of these chocolates. So pretty much one egg being one chocolate on these. So that means I'm going to get like probably 650, 700 chocolates in an hour. And that by itself is like enough to purchase a mount, so, like just from picking these chocolates. Now, more than a mount. So obviously, depending on how much you can sell the mount for, but the mounts are relatively easy to sell. It's a super nice, steady way of making gold. But mounts aren't necessarily the best way to make gold with the currency, because that seems to be the obvious, and that's what a lot of people are going for. They're just straight up going for the mount because they know mounts can sell quite easily. But there's other items you can put on the auction house as well that tends to fetch more gold in total. So you got to ask yourself the question, like, how much am I going to farm this? Is it realistic to get rid of all of these battle pets if I'm buying battle pets? Or should I combine it by also picking up a couple of mounts? But we're going to take a look at some of the prices and what you can get for the currency, the chocolate. So this chocolate right here is the currency used for, as you can see, the Swift Spring Strider, which is a mount that you can sell on the auction house. But you can also get something like the lovely Duckling and the Nobelgarden Bunny. And if we look at the prices of it, we have the Swift Spring Strider right now, and we can take a look at like historical prices, where you can see that on my realm, it's been just after Easter, it's been very, very low. I mean, you could snatch these for like right above 10,000 gold. They stabilized like around 15 to like 19,000 gold at their low. But like most seasonal items, they just kept on going up in price. So you could easily buy and invest into these at like 15 to 19,000 gold, and you could then later on sell it for a profit at like 30,000 gold. Now, it costs 500 chocolate in order to purchase a mount. And if you look at something like the Nobelguard Bunny and the lovely Duckling, that's half the price. That's 250 chocolate for each of them. So looking at the Bunny as well, right now it's sitting at 12,000 gold. If we look at the historical prices, it doesn't move much past 15,000 gold. But you can buy two of these for the same price as a mount, which is like 30,000 gold in that case. And then you take a look at the lovely Duckling, which is a 20,000 gold pet. And you can see that it rarely goes beneath 20,000 gold, and it's been more often sitting at over 30,000 gold. And again, you can get two of these instead of getting a mount. So right now, the best bet would be to pick up the lovely Duckling with how the market is looking as of right now, though. But it's harder to move the Duckling than it is moving the mounts. People will always love mounts, by all means. People love battle pets as well, but they don't sell as fast as the pets. So what I'm planning on doing myself is mounts is an easy investment. I'm going to invest into the mounts. I can't be arsed to pick up that much chocolate because I'm not in a position where I need gold. So I'm going to spend the chocolate that I am farming buying the ducklings because it just makes more sense gold-wise to do so. And then I will take my gold and invest into the Swift Spring Striders as well. It is also worth mentioning that like in this event, like since this event has been, you've been able to sell the mount as well, you have a small chance at getting the mount directly from one of these eggs. I'm not sure if they've changed that this year. Haven't seen any information about it. Haven't done it enough to get like enough data to tell if you can get a mount or not. But I guess there's a bunch of people watching this video who's been farming this, and if you have received a mount directly from this brightly colored egg, then let me know, because that's just like bonus gold. It doesn't happen super often, but if you do this farm for 3 hours and you get one mount directly from opening up the egg, and then you can purchase like 4 mounts as well from just like the chocolate, the gold per hour is actually quite good. It's a super steady gold per hour. Now, if you guys got any questions whatsoever, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. And don't forget to check out the last day of the Easter sale, 69% off on every single gold guide. They will be linked down below. Appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.